Hi there, welcome to Excellence Learners Academy, and today we're going to be looking at limit of a function. Okay, so what does it mean to limit a function? It simply means to turn a function to a particular value or to substitute a particular value into a function. So I'm going to walk you down to an example so you get to understand what it means to limit a function. You must avoid 0 over 0 while carrying out the limit of a function, because 0 over 0 is math error, it's not possible. So you must avoid 0 over 0. Now another thing you need to know is a number over infinity, any number, positive or negative number, any number at all over infinity gives you 0 or tends to 0. Another thing you need to know is infinity divided by any number gives you infinity. What is this infinity? Infinity is a very large number. So infinity divided by any number at all gives you infinity. That means a very large number divided by any number still gives you a very large number. And you also have to know that any number multiplied by infinity gives you infinity. Any number multiplied by a large number still gives you a very large number. So we're going to be doing some examples. 1, limit x as it tends to 2 in 2x plus 3. Okay, so we want to limit x as it tends to 2 in 2x plus 3. Now, what does it mean, or what are we going to do? We're simply going to substitute the value of x as 2 anywhere we see x. So it becomes 2 into bracket 2 plus 3. So this becomes 2 times 2, that gives you 4, plus 3, which gives you 7 finally. So 7 is our answer. Limit x as it tends to 1 in x squared minus 1 all over x minus 1. Now, let's make our substitution. So we want to turn limit x as it tends to 1 in this function. So let's make a direct substitution. So it becomes 1 squared minus 1 over 1 minus 1. Now 1 squared is 1 minus 1 all over 1 minus 1. And don't forget, 1 minus 1 is 0 over 1 minus 1 is still 0. And I told you earlier, you must avoid 0 over 0. So is there a way out of this? Yes, there is. Aha, do you remember difference of two squares? You see something like this before, x squared minus y squared, which can be factorized into one of the bracket becomes x plus y, and then the other one becomes x minus y. Yes. Our numerator here is a difference of two squares. What do I mean by difference of two squares? This can also be written like this. This is a difference of two squares. So this can be factorized into this. So meaning that this can become this. We have limit x as it tends to 1 in this now can be factorized into x plus 1, x minus 1 over x minus 1. And if you notice, this can take away this. So you're left with limit x as it tends to 1 in x plus 1. So that becomes 1 plus 1, which gives us 2. And that's our answer. Okay? Now, when you are kind of limit of a function and you're seeing a quadratic function, like something like this, always check out if you can factorize it. Do not just substitute. Always check out if you can factorize it. And from what I see here, this is factorizable. So let's factorize this. So how do we factorize this? This becomes x minus 4 over, okay, 1 times minus 12. Two numbers you multiply, you get minus 12, and if you add, you get minus 1. So it becomes x squared. What are those numbers that if we multiply, we'll get minus 12? And then if we add, we're going to get minus 1. You can pause the video for a second and think about that. So what number will you multiply to get minus 12? And then that if you add, you will get minus 1. What do you think those numbers are? Okay, if you clearly check it out, those numbers are simply minus 4 and 3, or 3 plus 3 and minus 4. So this becomes x squared plus 3x minus 4x minus 12. Don't forget, we're limiting this to x as it tends to 2. So finally, this is x minus 4 over factorizing this is x plus 3, and then this, what is common here, minus 4 into x plus 3. Okay, so this becomes, this is, don't forget, limit x as it tends to 2, and then limit x as it tends to 2 when this becomes x minus 4 all over, bring this out, x minus 4, take one of this, x plus 3, and you notice this takes this out. So we're left with limit x as it tends to 2. What we left here is 1 over x plus 3. So now let's limit x as it tends to 2. So it becomes 1 over 2 plus 3, which gives us 1 over 5. That's our answer. Okay, let's make a substitution. So this becomes sine, let's limit x as it tends to 2 in this. Let's make the substitution. This is sine 45 into 2 over 2 squared minus 2. So this gives us 45 multiplied by 2, that's sine 90 degree over 2 squared is 4 minus 2. This is, now sine 90 is 1 over 4 minus 2 is 2. So our final answer is 1 over 2, or 0 0.5. 1 over 2 or 0 0.5, any of the choice. So that's the answer to that. So how do we limit this? Now we have x to the power of 3 minus 27, x squared minus 9. Now if you check it out, let's try and make a direct substitution. This is going to be 3 to the power of 3, which will be 27. 27 minus 27 will give us 0. So we have 0 up. Put 3 here. This 3 squared, that's going to be 9 minus 9. That's going to still give us 0, which we are avoiding. So what do we see here? I see a way forward here from this numerator, because this numerator and even this denominator can be factorized. This numerator is a difference of 2 cubes. It's a difference of 2 cubes, such that this is this. Okay, yeah. So such that this is can be factorized into this. This can be factorized into this. Limit x as it tends to 3. This can be factorized into x minus 3 into bracket, because this is difference of 2 cubes. X squared plus 3x plus 9 over this difference of 2 squares can be factorized into x plus 3, x minus 3. We clearly see that this takes away this, and we're left with limit x as it tends to 3 in x squared plus 3x plus 9 over x plus 3. Now let's see whether we can finally limit x as it tends to 3 in this. Okay, yeah, we should be able to. So it's going to be 3 squared plus 3 into 3 plus 9 over 3 plus 3. And then it becomes 3 squared, that's 9, plus 3 times 3, that's still 9, plus 9 over 3 plus 3, which is 6. This gives me 9 plus 9 plus 9, that gives me 27 over 6. And this could be reduced to less than 3 can divide 27, that gives me 9. 3 divides 6, that gives me 2. So this is 9 over 2, which is our answer. Or you could say 2 goes in 9, 2 will go in 9, 4, or you could put it in a mixed fraction, 4 whole number, 1 over 2. Thank you. That'll be all today. In my next video, we're going to be solving more questions on limit of a function. Make sure you follow up. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. Thank you.